The Future Battlefield, a War Between Robots. Date, February 3, 2025. Overview. The evolution of warfare is rapidly transitioning towards a domain where robotic systems and artificial intelligence (AI) will play pivotal roles. This report explores the key developments, trends, and implications of this shift in military strategy, emphasizing the integration of robotic technologies in various military operations globally. The aim is to minimize human casualties while enhancing operational effectiveness. Key developments in robotic warfare. 1. Global integration of robotic systems. Countries around the world, including the US, Russia, South Korea, and China, are investing heavily in military robotics. The United States DARPA initiative known as Squad X exemplifies this trend by pairing soldiers with autonomous drones to improve situational awareness and reduce the ambiguities of combat. Often referred to as the fog of war. This initiative represents a strategic shift towards enhanced intelligence gathering capabilities before human engagement in conflicts. 2. Autonomous combat systems. The emergence of armed autonomous systems is becoming increasingly evident. Russia's Marker robot is a prime example, designed to assist infantry with heavy weaponry. Similarly, South Korea is advancing the development of bio-inspired military robots that mimic animal movements for reconnaissance. These advancements suggest a future where robotic systems and human soldiers operate synergistically rather than in opposition. 3. AI-driven decision-making. The role of AI in military decision-making is expanding, reshaping how operations are conducted. Former Australian General Mick Ryan emphasizes the need for militaries to adapt their operational doctrines to accommodate autonomous systems. He predicts a battlefield where robots are ubiquitous, transforming combat scenarios and the dynamics of warfare. 4. Concerns and limitations of robotic warfare. Despite the advantages, there are significant concerns regarding the overreliance on robotic systems. Ryan warns that autonomous systems may exhibit flaws similar to humans, complicating combat engagements. In his novel White Sun War, he illustrates scenarios where unmanned systems fail to effectively engage targets, highlighting the reliability issues surrounding AI in combat. 5. Market growth and future projections. The military robotics market is projected to grow substantially, with forecasts indicating an increase from $16.79 billion in 2017 to an estimated $30.83 billion by 2022. This growth reflects the increasing dependence on robotic technologies in military operations. Differentiating perspectives on robotic warfare. While there is consensus on the transformative potential of robotics and warfare across various sources, perspectives differ on key issues. Ethical implications. Al Jazeera raises concerns about the moral and ethical implications of deploying killer robots, emphasizing the need for accountability in warfare. Tactical adaptation. Business Insider, through Ryan's insights, stresses the urgency for militaries to adapt to the integration of robotics to maintain effectiveness in combat scenarios. Technological advancements. Richard van Hoogdonk's blog emphasizes the technological innovations driving the military robotics sector, underscoring how nations are advancing their robotic capabilities. The future battlefield. The future battlefield is poised to be characterized by a complex interplay of human and robotic forces. As militaries strive to leverage technological advancements, the integration of autonomous systems will fundamentally alter the nature of warfare. Key aspects of this evolution include enhanced situational awareness. Programs like DARPA's Squad X aim to eliminate the fog of war through enhanced intelligence gathering, allowing soldiers to make informed decisions before engaging. Robotic and human collaboration. The future will not see robots completely replacing human soldiers. Instead, they will work alongside them, taking on dangerous tasks and reducing the risk to human life. AI's role in warfare. AI will increasingly dictate the pace and nature of military operations, necessitating a recalibration of existing doctrines to incorporate these technologies effectively. Conclusion. As we look ahead, the battlefield of the future will undoubtedly be a landscape dominated by robotic systems and AI-driven technologies. While these advancements promise to enhance military capabilities and reduce human casualties, they also raise ethical, strategic, and operational challenges that must be addressed. The trajectory suggests that within the next decade, robotic systems will become integral to military operations, reshaping the nature of conflicts while underscoring the need for human oversight and leadership in warfare. Additional insights. Case studies of robotic integration. The U.S. military's ongoing experiments with AI-driven unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) are paving the way for a new era in aerial combat. The development of armed robots in Russia and animal-mimicking robots in South Korea showcases the diverse applications of military robotics. Training and doctrine adaptation. Military institutions must rethink their training programs and operational doctrines to effectively integrate robotic systems into their forces. Balancing human and machine capabilities. Ethical considerations and accountability. The deployment of autonomous systems raises critical ethical questions regarding accountability in combat. Establishing clear frameworks will be essential to navigate the moral complexities of robotic warfare. This evolving landscape of warfare underscores the importance of adapting to technological advancements while maintaining a focus on the human elements that remain central to military effectiveness. The future battlefield will not only be a test of technology but also of strategic foresight and ethical responsibility. The future battlefield is set to be significantly transformed by the integration of robots and artificial intelligence (AI) into military operations. This evolution is characterized by a shift toward minimizing human casualties and enhancing operational effectiveness through advanced technologies. Below are some counterintuitive insights derived from the content regarding the role of robots in future warfare. 1. Robots as force multipliers rather than replacements. While many envision a future where robots completely replace human soldiers, the reality is more complex. The consensus among military strategists is that robots will serve as force multipliers, enhancing the capabilities of human soldiers rather than taking their place entirely. For example, the U.S. military's DARPA Squad X project aims to pair soldiers with autonomous drones for reconnaissance, emphasizing that human oversight remains crucial in combat situations. This approach suggests that the essence of warfare will still rely on human decision-making and leadership, contrary to the expectation of a fully automated battlefield. 2. Autonomous systems exhibit human-like flaws. There is a prevalent belief that robots, being machines, will outperform humans in decision-making and execution, leading to a perception of infallibility. However, experts like former General Mick Ryan highlight that autonomous systems may exhibit similar flaws to their human counterparts. For instance, in fictional scenarios depicted in Ryan's novel White Sun War, unmanned systems fail to engage effectively with targets that do not conform to their programmed parameters, mirroring how human soldiers can be outsmarted. This revelation underscores the potential unpredictability and limitations of AI in military operations, challenging the assumption that robots will be more reliable than human soldiers. 3. The moral and ethical implications of killer robots. The integration of AI and robotics into warfare raises ethical concerns about the use of autonomous systems in combat. Critics warn against the development of killer robots that can engage targets without human intervention. This concern is often overshadowed by the promise of technological advancement, yet the moral implications of accountability in warfare remain contentious. The assumption that robots can be deployed without ethical considerations is counterintuitive, as it overlooks the complexity of human morality and the potential for devastating consequences in warfare. For technological reliance may prolong conflicts, the expectation that robotic systems will streamline military operations and reduce casualties might be misguided. Ryan cautions that overreliance on unmanned systems could lead to prolonged conflicts due to their limitations in adaptability and real-time decision-making. For example, if an automated system misidentifies targets or fails to engage effectively, it may result in a stalemate rather than a swift resolution. This challenges the notion that technological superiority will inherently lead to quicker victories in warfare. 5. The unique human element in warfare, despite the rising prominence of AI and robotics. The human element remains irreplaceable in military operations. Military leaders emphasize that good leadership and human decision-making are critical components of warfare. This stands in contrast to the belief that technological advancements will render human intervention unnecessary. The enduring role of human judgment, inspiration, and adaptability in chaotic combat scenarios highlights the limitations of a purely robotic approach to warfare. 6. Changing warfare dynamics demand new strategies. The integration of robotic systems necessitates a re-evaluation of military strategies and doctrines. As autonomous systems become more prevalent, traditional concepts of warfare will need to adapt to accommodate these changes. The expectation that existing strategies will seamlessly translate to a robotic battlefield is counterintuitive. Rather, militaries must develop new tactics that leverage the strengths of both human and robotic forces while addressing the vulnerabilities of each. 7. Market growth versus operational readiness. The rapid growth of the military robotics market, projected to reach $30.83 billion, suggests a strong trend toward increased reliance on these technologies. However, the speed of market growth does not necessarily correlate with operational readiness or effective integration into military forces. The assumption that a booming market will lead to successful deployment overlooks the complexities of training, doctrine adaptation, and the cultural shifts required within military institutions to effectively utilize robotic systems. In conclusion, while the future battlefield is poised to incorporate significant advancements in robotics and AI, the notion of a fully automated warfare landscape is overly simplistic. The interplay between human and robotic forces will define the future of military operations, emphasizing the need for a balanced approach that recognizes the limitations and ethical implications of these technologies. The complexities of warfare, rooted in human nature, will continue to demand human involvement and oversight, regardless of technological advancements. The report on the future battlefield dominated by robots and artificial intelligence (AI) presents several key developments, trends, and implications that are crucial for understanding the evolving landscape of warfare. While many aspects of the report may attract attention, certain critical elements are often overlooked. Here are those important content points along with an explanation of their significance. 1. Global phenomenon of robotic integration. The report emphasizes that the trend of integrating robots in warfare is not limited to a single nation but is a global movement. Countries such as the US, Russia, South Korea, and China are heavily investing in robotic technologies. This collective international focus on military robotics signifies a paradigm shift in warfare. Significance. The global nature of this trend means that nations must prepare for a new competitive environment where technological advancement in military capabilities can lead to shifts in power dynamics. States that fail to adapt may find themselves at a strategic disadvantage as potential adversaries leverage advanced technologies for reconnaissance, logistics, and combat operations. This could result in a new arms race centered on robotic and AI technologies, leading to destabilization if not managed properly. 2. Ethical and moral implications of autonomous weapons. Al Jazeera highlights the moral and ethical concerns associated with the deployment of killer robots. The capability of robots to autonomously engage targets raises questions about accountability and decision-making in warfare. Significance. This ethical dimension is crucial as it challenges existing frameworks of warfare, including the laws of armed conflict and rules of engagement. The introduction of autonomous systems could lead to scenarios where machines make life and death decisions without human oversight, complicating accountability for war crimes and civilian casualties. Addressing these concerns is essential to developing regulations that ensure the responsible use of robotic systems in combat. 3. Changing dynamics of decision-making in combat. Former Australian General Mick Ryan discusses the evolving role of AI in military decision-making, suggesting that while humans will still make strategic choices, AI will increasingly influence operational tactics. The integration of AI-driven systems is expected to shift how military operations are conducted. Significance: this shift may lead to a redefinition of military leadership and strategies. The reliance on AI for decision-making can enhance efficiency and speed, but also risks reducing human judgment in critical situations. Military institutions must cultivate a balance between human intuition and automated systems, ensuring that commanders retain ultimate authority in dynamic and complex combat environments. 4. Concerns over reliability and over-reliance on robotics. The report points out concerns regarding the reliability of autonomous systems, as illustrated by scenarios where unmanned systems fail to engage effectively. Ryan's fictional example in White Sun War exemplifies the potential pitfalls of over-relying on technology. Significance: this insight underscores the importance of maintaining human oversight and intervention in combat scenarios. As militaries integrate more autonomous systems, the risk of technology malfunctioning or misinterpreting situations could lead to catastrophic outcomes. Training and protocols must evolve to ensure that human operators can intervene when necessary, maintaining a critical safety net in warfare. 5. The rapid growth of the military robotics market. The projected growth of the military robotics market, from $16.79 billion in 2017 to an anticipated $30.83 billion by 2022, indicates a robust investment trend in robotic technologies. Significance: this rapid expansion reflects the urgent need for militaries to modernize and adapt to new threats. The financial implications also suggest that nations prioritizing military robotics may gain strategic advantages, potentially leading to unequal power distributions. The defense industry must adapt to these changes, ensuring that the development and deployment of robotic systems align with national security strategies. 6. Human element in warfare remains critical. Despite the advancements in robotics, the report emphasizes that the human element in warfare remains essential. Good leadership and human decision-making are irreplaceable factors in military operations. Significance: acknowledging the irreplaceable role of humans in warfare is essential for military training and operational planning. As robots become more prevalent, it is vital to ensure that military personnel are equipped with the skills to lead effectively in a technologically advanced battlefield. This balance will dictate the success of military operations, as strategic intuition and adaptability are qualities that machines cannot wholly replicate. 7. Potential for technological arms race. The race to develop cutting-edge robotic technologies could lead to an arms race as nations seek to outpace each other in military capabilities. Significance: this potential arms race could destabilize global security, leading to increased tensions and conflicts. Nations must engage in diplomatic dialogues and treaties to manage the proliferation of military robotics responsibly. Fostering international cooperation is critical to preventing escalations that arise from perceived threats and competitive advancements in military technology. Conclusion: the future battlefield will undoubtedly be shaped by the integration of robots and AI, fundamentally altering the nature of warfare. However, the significant implications of this transformation, including ethical considerations, decision-making dynamics, reliability concerns, and the need for human oversight, must be addressed proactively. Recognizing these factors is essential for military leaders, policymakers, and society to navigate the challenges and opportunities presented by this new era of warfare. The balance between human judgment and robotic efficiency will ultimately determine the efficacy of military operations in the age of autonomous systems. 1. Robotic integration in warfare. The global trend towards integrating robotic systems in military operations is reshaping the battlefield. Advanced projects such as the U.S. DARPA's Squad X demonstrate the potential of pairing soldiers with autonomous drones to enhance situational awareness. This integration is not limited to one nation. Militaries worldwide, including those of Russia, South Korea, and China, are heavily investing in robotic technology to tackle the challenges of modern warfare, including the persistent fog of war. The implications of this integration raise questions about the future role of human soldiers, suggesting a shift towards a collaborative approach where robots assist in reconnaissance, logistics, and potentially combat scenarios. 2. Autonomous combat systems. The development of armed autonomous systems indicates a significant evolution in military capabilities. For example, Russia's Marker robot and South Korea's bio-inspired military robots highlight a trend where robotic systems are designed to assist human soldiers while still maintaining combat functionality. The potential for these systems to operate alongside humans rather than fully replace them suggests a future battlefield where the synergy between human decision-making and robotic efficiency could redefine combat strategies. However, this also brings forth concerns about the reliability and effectiveness of autonomous systems in high-stakes environments. 3. AI and decision-making. The role of artificial intelligence in military decision-making is rapidly evolving. As noted by former Australian General Mick Ryan, the integration of AI into warfare will necessitate a recalibration of military doctrines and operational strategies. While humans will continue to make critical strategic decisions, the increasing reliance on AI-driven systems will change how these decisions are informed and executed. The balance of power in decision-making may shift, with AI providing rapid data analysis and situational assessments that could enhance operational effectiveness. However, this reliance raises ethical concerns about accountability and the potential for autonomous systems to make decisions in complex combat scenarios. 4. Concerns and limitations. Despite the advancements in robotic warfare, there are significant concerns regarding the over-reliance on these technologies. General Ryan warns that autonomous systems may exhibit flaws similar to those of humans, potentially complicating engagements rather than simplifying them. Scenarios depicted in literature such as White Sun War illustrate the limitations of AI in combat, where unmanned systems struggle to effectively engage targets under complex conditions. This highlights the ongoing need for human oversight and the importance of maintaining a human element in warfare, regardless of technological advancements. The ethical implications of deploying killer robots also raise questions about accountability, moral responsibility, and the potential for unintended consequences in combat situations. 1. The Battle of Cambrai 1917. This battle during World War I is notable for the first large-scale use of tanks in warfare. The British forces utilized over 400 tanks to break through German defenses, marking a significant shift in tactics and technology on the battlefield. The initial success of the tank assault demonstrated the effectiveness of mechanized warfare, but also highlighted the limitations and challenges of integrating new technology into military strategies. 2. The Gulf War 1990–1991. The Gulf War showcased the effectiveness of precision-guided munitions and advanced technologies in warfare, such as stealth aircraft and satellite communications. The U.S. military's use of drones for reconnaissance and targeting during the conflict represented a shift towards incorporating unmanned systems into modern warfare. This war was a precursor to the more extensive use of robotic systems and AI technologies seen in later conflicts. 3. The Second Nagorno-Karabakh War 2020. This conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia highlighted the transformative impact of drones and unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) in modern warfare. Azerbaijan's effective use of drones for surveillance and precision strikes demonstrated the potential of robotic systems to change the dynamics of battle. The war illustrated how technology could enable one side to achieve significant advantages over a more traditional military force, reshaping the future of military engagements. The future battlefield, a war between robots. As we look toward the future of warfare, it is increasingly evident that the battlefield will be fundamentally transformed by robotic systems and artificial intelligence (AI). This shift marks a pivotal evolution in military strategy, emphasizing the need to minimize human casualties while enhancing operational capabilities. Key predictions for the future. 1. Widespread integration of autonomous systems. Militaries around the world will continue to integrate autonomous systems into their operations, resulting in a battlefield where robots play a central role. Countries such as the US, Russia, China, and South Korea are already investing heavily in robotic technologies. By 2030, we can expect robots to perform a variety of operational roles, including reconnaissance, logistics, and even direct combat, working alongside human soldiers to enhance situational awareness and effectiveness. 2. Enhanced decision-making through AI. AI will revolutionize decision-making processes in warfare. As autonomous systems become more capable, they will analyze vast amounts of data in real time, providing commanders with actionable insights. This will lead to quicker and more informed decision-making on the battlefield. However, while AI will assist in operational tasks, humans will remain responsible for strategic decisions. 3. Emergence of autonomous combat units. The future battlefield will see the emergence of sophisticated autonomous combat units. These units could include armed drones, ground robots, and swarming technology capable of executing complex missions without direct human control. For instance, we may see scenarios where robotic systems are dispatched to engage enemy targets while human operatives oversee operations from a safe distance. For ethical and moral dilemmas, the proliferation of killer robots raises significant ethical and moral concerns. As militaries deploy autonomous systems with lethal capabilities, questions of accountability and decision-making in combat will come to the forefront. The international community may need to establish regulations and guidelines governing the use of robotic systems in warfare to prevent misuse and ensure adherence to humanitarian laws. 5. Market growth and technological advancement. The military robotics market is expected to grow substantially, with estimates projecting its value to reach upwards of $30 billion by the mid-2020s. This growth will be driven by technological advancements in AI, robotics, and sensor technologies. Innovations such as bio-inspired robots and autonomous drones will enhance military capabilities, making them essential tools for modern warfare. 6. Human-robot collaboration. Although robots will play a significant role in future conflicts, it is unlikely that they will completely replace human soldiers. Instead, we will see a model of collaboration where humans and robots work together. This partnership will necessitate new training, leadership models, and operational doctrines to effectively integrate robots into military units. 7. Persistent surveillance and battlefield transparency. Future conflicts will be characterized by enhanced surveillance capabilities, with autonomous systems deployed for reconnaissance and intelligence gathering. This will create a more transparent battlefield where detecting enemy movements and operations becomes increasingly challenging for human forces. The ability to mask electronic signatures and disperse forces will become critical for survival. 8. Challenges of over-reliance on technology. While the integration of robotic systems offers numerous advantages, there are inherent risks. Over-reliance on autonomous systems may lead to vulnerabilities, as evidenced by scenarios in which AI systems fail to identify targets or respond effectively to dynamic battlefield conditions. Future military strategies will need to balance the use of technology with human oversight to mitigate these risks. 9. New warfare landscapes. The nature of warfare will continue to evolve, with potential conflicts becoming more complex and chaotic. Scenarios described in works like Mick Ryan's White Sun War illustrate the unpredictability of future conflicts, where robotic systems may engage in unprecedented combat scenarios. The potential for high-casualty conflicts driven by advanced robotic systems raises concerns about the humanitarian impact of future wars. 10. Continuous adaptation and learning. As robotic technologies advance, militaries will need to continually adapt their strategies and training programs. The shift towards a more automated battlefield will require military institutions to rethink their operational doctrines and embrace a culture of innovation. This adaptation will be vital to remain competitive in an increasingly robotic future. Conclusion. The future battlefield is set to become a complex interplay between human and robotic forces. As military organizations worldwide embrace technological advancements, the integration of autonomous systems will reshape the nature of warfare. While these developments promise enhanced operational capabilities and reduced human casualties, they also bring forth ethical dilemmas and significant challenges. The road ahead will require a careful balancing act, leveraging the strengths of robotic systems while ensuring human oversight and accountability remain paramount. By 2035, it is likely that robotic systems will be integral to military operations, fundamentally altering how conflicts are fought and managed in the 21st century.